All right, so I'm gonna give you a little walkthrough of my implementation of gRPC with the server written in Go and Electron, which is a node.js package for building desktop applications. So let's start off by first walking through the code a little bit. I'm gonna go to server. Actually, no, my bad. I'm gonna go to my protobuf definition, which is in demo/demo.proto. In this file, we have a greeter service that has an RPC method called sayHello that takes in a hello request or returns a hello reply. This is just coming from the gRPC documentation, so pretty bare bones and basic. And, we generated our protobuf for the demo file. This is just auto-generated by ProtoC. Pretty standard. And then the Go side of things in server/main.go, we define our server struct on line 16, and we have a sayHello function that takes in the context of the current request, and a protobuf from hello request, and it returns a reply. So yeah, just doing a little log that we got the request successfully. And then we send back a reply that has a message of hello plus whatever the name in the hello request was. And down here, we're initiating our server, yada, yada, yada. So we're able to initiate or generate our protobufs two different ways. Like there's a standard way of using ProtoC to generate the Go protobuf like we did earlier. But with the Node.js implementation, it's actually possible to just dynamically load the protobuf file. And I'm gonna show you this. Let me refresh this. Wait, where'd that go? Oh yeah, app.js. So what we're doing here is we're requiring our protopath, which is where we link to our demo.proto file, right? And then we're requiring gRPC, which noted for the version of gRPC that we're currently using, I pulled from master because there was a bug with some underlying code that got patched recently and they haven't shipped out a new release to fix it. Yeah, so like I was saying, we do import gRPC, we import the loading of the protobuf file, and then we load up that demo proto like it was defined. And we're creating a gRPC client that connects to our local host on port 50,051. And yeah, other than outside of that, it's just like business as usual. Like if we open up our index.html, you'll see that we have a no reply yet, a name, input, and a button, etc., etc. And yeah, you can see that here. So what we're going to say on click is give me a name.val. Just take the value of the input from the name text box, whatever, in our Electron application. Then we're going to say if its name that linked is greater than 0, meaning it's not blank, then we're going to make it say make user be set to name, otherwise say that's world. And what we can now do here is take this client, right, our RPC client, and we can call that sayHello method that we have defined in our Go server, or we can call that the RPC sayHello method, passing the name of the user, and we get a function that has an error and a response. And what we can see here is that we can then make an alert that says window.alert greeting, yada, 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 with whatever the message was, and we can update our Electron state as normal. So here's a little demo of what it's doing. Let's refresh and get the blank state, no reply yet. If we say don't enter anything, press sayHello, you get the greeting, hello world, and this is updated appropriately. And my name's Ihai, so let's say Ihai, then we want to do sayHello, greeting, hello Ihai. That's pretty cool. And one interesting thing about this is that whenever you use an RPC client, even though it may be insecure, normally if you're using AJAX calls in any given Electron application, you should be able to see them here, right? So for example, if I do star.ajax hbs google.com, then we save, and then I reload, you're going to notice that we can debug this response from Google onto our, like, just in the dev tools of our Electron app. But with an RPC client, that's not the case. So it was very interesting that it's still secure somewhat um, in its implementation. But yeah, I just like spent a couple hours trying to whip up this proof of concept. I thought it was pretty cool. And I thought other people thought it might be cool as well. So let me know your thoughts. And if you want to see a more full grained example or maybe a full blown project of how to build something, I appreciate it.